Hare, Vai, 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 Hare. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਕਈ ਜਨਮ ਪਏ ਕੀਟ ਪਤੰਗਾ, ਕਈ ਜਨਮ ਗਜਮੀਨ ਕੁਰੰਗਾ, ਕਈ ਜਨਮ ਪੰਖੀ ਸਰਪ ਹੋਇਓ, ਕਈ ਜਨਮ ਹੈਵਰ ਬ੍ਰਿਖ ਜੋਇਓ। In many lifetimes, in many incarnations, we were worms and insects. In many lifetimes, we were elephants, fish, and deer. Kai janam gaj meen kuranga. Kai janam pankhi sarap hoyo. In many lifetimes, we were birds, snakes, and many others. Kai janam haver brick joyo. Even we were horses, and even we were bulls or even some immobile creatures also. And Vaiguruji did a kirpa on us. Now we got a human birth. And Maharaj in Gurbani says, Lakh churasi जोन सबाई मानस को प्रभ दी वड्याई इस पौड़ी ते जो नर चूकै सो आए जाए दुख पाइंदा. Lakh churasi, that there are 8.4 million species, and probably we have gone through all of them. Sometimes people, when they do bhakti, when they do simran and all, sometimes they see the dreams of animals. And they were like, I'm not even interested in that animal. Sometimes they will see some birds which they have never seen in the lifetime. And they say, why I'm seeing all these birds, all these snakes, all these animals. I had I think a month back, somebody called me and they said they see snakes all the time, right? So I was like, are you afraid of snakes from your childhood? What's going on? She said, no. So what I'm saying is, a lot of times we will see these because they are the glimpses of our previous births. Lakh churasi, Jon Sabai. But we have to always remember, when we see these dreams, don't focus on them because it's a past. It's not going to happen again. We've all went through 8.4 million species, but now Maharaj has given us human body. Manas ko prab di vadiyai. The most blessed June or species is the human. Why? Because this is the species, this June, mankind is the one where the blessing has happened of Vaiguru, that we can meet Vaiguru, we can merge in Vaiguru, we can go back to our source. But Maharaj says, is podi ko, is podi te jo nar chuke. But if we'll do the mistakes again, the same mistakes, the same karams, the same actions which we did before, if we'll do this again, Maharaj says, so aaye jaye dukh painda. Then again we'll go back to the same dukh, because it was a dukh. Coming back in reincarnation in 8.4 million species, it's a dukh. So we'll again go back in the same cycle. 8.4 million. Just imagine how much time will it take. So we have a chance. And that's why Gurbani reminds us every day in the Ras Sahib, Pai Parapat Manak Dehuriya, Gobind Milan ki eh teri bariya, Avar Kaj tere kite na kaam, Milsad Sangat Paj Keval Naam. This is the time you have got. Don't be again interested in all those things. That's why we always say the actions are very important. Where your attachment is, wherever the dhyan will be there, wherever the focus in this birth will be there, will become again that. So Kabir ji is also telling us the same thing. Gaudi Kabir ji, Asthavar Jangam Keet Patanga, Anik Janam Kiye Bho Ranga. Sometimes I was like a mountain, I was like a tree, sometimes I was like a mobile creatures, mobile insects and all, and patanga, the moth and all, different forms, insects, trees, mountains. Asthavar is the one which is not mobile, right? Which cannot move, like trees and mountains. Mountains is also considered as a June in Gurbani. Asthavar Jangam Keet Patanga Anik Janam Kiye Bharanga. Many births I've taken. And it very lot of life forms. Because this is like a kapda. Karmi ave kapda, nadri mokh dwar. Based on our actions, we get this cloth. Just like we wear every day different clothes, right? And sometimes people recognize us. Oh, that person always wear black clothes, right? And some person always wear blue clothes and all. We are recognized by our clothes, right? Similarly, this physical body is also clothed. That's not who we are, because all these things are temporary. They have been given to us for a short time. One day they're going to perish. But we itself, who we are, that is what we have to recognize. ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਹੈਗੇ ਕੌਣ ਆ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਐਸੇ ਘਰ ਹਮ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਸਾਏ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ I was in many forms, not the just ones which I described it. Kabir Sahib is saying ऐसे घर means house, as in these bodies, these forms. I've been in these forms many times. ऐसे घर हम बहुत बसाए. We get stuck with our present birth. Oh, my son did this, my daughter did this, my father did this, my grandfather did this. At the end, it's not going to matter. Not going to matter at all. ऐसे घर हम बहुत बसाए. I was in these forms before also, even in the human form. Because maybe we did a mistake and again we fell down in that 8.4 million Junes. जब हम राम गर्भ हुए आए. And before also I came with Vaiguruji's kirpa in my mother's form, in a human form also. How? ऐसे कर हम बहुत बसाए जब हम राम गर्भ हुए आए. Vaiguruji did a kirpa, the grace of Vaiguru, the blessing of God, the light, the form, the formless Vaiguru. He did a kirpa and he gave me another chance of a human body. Jogi, Jati. Now, before Maharaj was talking about the non-human Junes, non-human species. Now Maharaj is talking about the human species also. So that is kind of a evidence that even if we have not seen our previous births, that we didn't just came in the 8.4 million species of insects and animals and birds and whatnot, but also in the human form also. I was Jogi, Jati, Tapi, Brahmachari. Four different types. Jogi, Jati, Tapi, Brahmachari. Now, if you think about it, one will think, when I was, going through this message of Gurbani, I was like, wow, who is a Jogi, right? People say, oh, I am certain Jogi, right? We are not going to name. We know even in Sikhs, the people who call themselves Jogi. But Maharaj says, it doesn't matter. You can be a Jogi. But if your karams are such, you will again go back to the 8.4 million genes. The real meaning of Jog is to connect with Vaheguru, connection. So maybe if we call ourselves a Jogi, but we are not the real Jogi until or unless we connect with Vaheguru. We merge in Vaheguru. Jati. Jati is the ones who are celibates, who don't marry, who don't get into any other stuff, right? They're celibates. A lot of rishis, munis, they are Jati. Tapi, they will do the bhakti by giving the punishment to their body. Meaning, they will not eat food, they will not wear clothes, a lot of things. Brahmachari, again, the ones who will not marry at all. They will say they are brahmachar. They have kept a brahmachar. Brahmachar, meaning their character is they will not see opposite sex. They will not get involved in the opposite sex. Jogi, Japti, Tapi, Brahmachari. And mostly people do this to meet Vaheguru. Right? Yogas, they will do different asanas. Kundalini yoga is there. Hatha yoga is there. Kriya yoga is there. There are many yogis. And Maharaj says, it does not matter. I was a spiritual person before also. Jogi, Jati, Tapi, Brahmachari, Kabhu Raja, Chhatarpat, Kamu Pekhari. Before we go to this line, somebody, and time to time, a lot of people call me on this, because when we do Sasgira Simran, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, they say you take the breath in, breath out, and all that stuff. You move your tummy. So it's like a yoga. I said, don't do that. If you think it is a yoga, if that furna is there, if the thought is there, just listen to your voice. अपनी आवाज सुनना शुरू कर दो. Some people have this thought in their mind, or maybe I'm doing something physical. It's okay. Don't do it. That's why these all are steps to make sure your mind is static. Your mind is not moving. मन ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਖੜ ਗਿਆ. The game is a game of love. This game is game of love. Love with our khasam, our husband Waheguru. Right? Some people get involved into so much, but they love Kirtan so much that they get into Birag Avastha and all. Their mind is stable. They just only and only like, what happens then? They are just singing praises of Waheguru. Wah, Guru, Wah. When you are in the intoxication of love of Vaheguru, then you don't care about your tummy is going in or tummy is going out. That is only for the initial stages. That's why we always say go into the Antargat Simran. But whatever works for you, there are many, many techniques. But the thing is, whatever works for you. What does that mean, whatever works for you? Meaning, is your mind static? Is your mind stable? And Maharaj says the best way is Sant Jana mein lahar jas gayo, Kot Janam ke dukh gwayo. Can they just sing the praises in Sachi Sangat, in true congregation? You don't have to do anything like Jogi, Jati, Tapi, Brahmachari. And he also, now next line, Kabhu Raja, Chhatarpat, Kabhu Pikhari. I was a king also, Chhatarpat also, kings of the kings also. And I was even a beggar, a homeless person also. Kabir Sahib is talking about. Yeah, I went through all the Junes. The previous Shabad which we read, Kai Kot Keet Patanga, that was the Shabad of Guru Arjan Dev Ji. So Guru Arjan Dev Ji was also telling about his previous lives. That means we all. So what does that mean? Have you seen a projectile? You know what projectile is? Anybody who is from physics and all, or you have seen a game where they throw a iron ball, a shot put or something, maybe a different name for that game. It is a very heavy iron ball, and you have to throw it. And the more power you will use, the more further away because of the momentum it will go. That is the same thing about a mind. Now, if I give you an iron ball, which is very, very heavy, let's say maybe 20 pounds or 30 pounds, probably you'll not be even able to pick it up. But if I give you a very, very light ball and I say use whatever force you have and forcefully throw that ball, what is going to happen with that iron ball? Probably it will not go so far. But the one which is a light ball, maybe it will go so far that you are not even able to find it out, and it will go so high, and the iron ball will not even go high. Why I'm saying this? At the end, what matters is how many thoughts you have, what karams you did, what thoughts you had. अगर ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਮਾੜੇ ਕਰਮ ਹੈ, ਮਾੜੇ ਕਰਮ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੈ? What are the thoughts and the bad karams? It will make your lekha very heavy, your account very heavy. It will be like an iron ball. You'll not be able to throw. At the end, you will stay here. Maybe stay here or go in the Poom Lok, in the Patal Lok. You maybe go down in the hell. That's what hell is. When we become into the Churasi Lakh June, Tamoguni June. But if it is light, no bad karams are there, no bad actions were there. You had a good character. Your achar was good. You helped people. You did a simran. Then when the last moment will come, with the help of Naam, with the help of Shabad, it will go so high that you will go and basically merge in Vaigu. But the best way to find that out is do right now. Moya jitkar jaye tit jeevtya marmar. The place where you have to go when you die You have to try doing that. Not just a try, you have to actually do that and go to that place right now. Kabhu Raja Chhatarpat, Kabhu Pikhari. And then we were kings also. We had a lot of money. We had all the resources. But what good it is. Now Kabir Sahib is saying, Sakat Mare, Sant Sab Jeeve. Ram Rasayana Rasana Pive. That's what we were talking about. If we are Sakat, if we are so much connected with these worldly things, we are Sakat. We are connected with Maya. So many attached with the things. When you will die, you're going to stay here. You cannot go to the Daswan Akash. You cannot go to the heavens where the Vaiguruji is there. You will stay here. You will be in 84 lakh June. But when the Sant, if you were in the company, see, Sant is a plural here. Sant Sab Jeev. If you did the Sachi Sangat, and if you jap Naam, if you fell in love with Vaiguru, then you will have eternal life, meaning you will merge in one Vaiguru. अंतकाल जो नारायण सिमरे ऐसी चिंता में से वो मरे. Then the worry will be nothing. That chinta will be, you will merge with one Vaiguru. Ram Rasayan, but the way is Ram Rasayan Rasana Pive. With your rasana as in tongue, you are always drinking the Amrit. What does that mean? With the love you are chanting Vah Guru, Vah Guru, Vah Guru. Not just with the physical tongue, also with the tongue of your mind. Antargat Simran. Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. You're remembering Vaheguru. Your chanting has become a Simran. Ram Rasayan Rasana Pive. Kaho Kabir. Prabh Kirpa Kije. This is the ardas which we have to do all the time. Kaho Kabir. Prabh Kirpa Kije. Kehne mere te bhi kirpa kar deo. I'm doing a prayer. Show this grace and blessing on me also. I also want to be in Sachi Sangat all the time. I also want to be doing the Simran all the time. Kaho Kabir Prabh Kirpa Kije. Har pare ab pura dije. Kehne I've failed in all my lives, but this life I don't want to be failed. मैं हार गया. Now in this life, please, when somebody dies, we say पूरा हो गया. In Punjabi culture, they say पूरा हो गया. Pura and adhura. What is pura? Pura is complete. We can only be complete when we will merge in one Vaiguru. Otherwise, we are adhura. We are not pure. We are not perfect. Perfection will only come when we will merge in Vaiguru. Now Kabir Sahib is saying, Har pare, ab pura dije. Let me be complete, let me merge in one. That so that duality is no longer there. Singularity is there. I'm one. I want to be one with you. I don't want to get into other things. Guru Pyaro, at that point of time, it's pure love. Pure love. Pura pyar. Now next is beautiful. Let me see. Here we are starting Shabad with Vaiguruji's Kirpa. Gaudi Kabir Ji ki Naal Ralaye Likhya Mahalla Panjwa. This is beautiful. We have to focus on this. Gaudi Kabir Ji ki. Now the Shabads are starting of Kabir Ji and mixed with Guru Arjan Dev Ji's Shabad. So you will not find anything outside the Guru Granth Sahib Ji. That's a uniqueness of Kabir Ji's Shabads, which are only present in Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. There is a story behind this. Whether it will happen in a physical roop or Sukham as in subtle form, but Kabir Ji met with Guru Arjan Dev Ji also. This proves that. When Guru Arjan Dev Ji met with Kabir Sahib, Guru Arjan Dev Ji told Kabir Sahib, I'm going to use few of your. They had a discussion. He said, I feel like that there has to be some answers on your slokas. Sometimes you are just saying it and the answers are not there. Proper answers are not there. It will be difficult for people to understand. So is it okay if I write those answers? They had a discussion on that. Whether it happened in a physical form or a subtle form, I don't know. But this is what the story is behind these shabads. आओ ਅਸੀਂ पढ़िए. Let's try to understand. Let's take this message. ऐसो अचरज देखियो कबीर. Now Kabir Sahib is saying, this is an amazing thing I have seen. Very different. Wonderful thing. ऐसो अचरज देखियो कबीर. दद कै भोलै बिरोलै नीर. Phole as in the doubt. Because human mind is in doubt, just like we when we churn the milk or a yogurt or something, the lassi comes out of it and the makhan comes out of it, the butter comes out of it. But if we will do the same thing, churn the water, nothing is going to come out of it. Maharaj says, this is what I'm seeing in the world. They are focusing on the wrong thing. They are busy. They are in param. They are in doubt. They are churning the water rather than a milk. Meaning, they have left Vaheguru inside them and they are focusing on these doots. They are getting into the company of these doots. The mind is behind this buddhi, which is focused on Maya. We are busy in finding out how can we earn more, how can we have more stuff, how can we eat better, how can we sleep better, how can we go from here and there. Our focus is totally wrong. It's gone wrong. Aso acharaj dekhyo kabir. This is an amazing thing. Just think in a physical way that there is a water there and you have to make a paneer, you have to make a butter, you have to make a cheese, whatnot, right? But you are just ignoring that milk and you're trying to make cheese and butter out of the water. Will it ever happen? Nothing. What does that mean? Meaning, our mind is so much busy in Maya that we are trying to get something out of it. Nothing is going to come out of it. You can have $1,000,000, $1,000,000,000, $1,000,000,000,000. Nothing is going to come out of it. We are never ever going to get a satisfaction. We can earn what a lot of money for our parents, for our kids, for our relatives, for our friends, but it's never going to give them happiness or you happiness. Sometimes your friends and family will call you, say, oh, I need money. You give them the money, they will be happy for temporary, maybe for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, your friends and all, maybe for a few days. Then again they need the money, and then they again come to you and they will say, give me the money. This time you don't have the money because of your financial problems, and so you say, oh, I don't have money. Then they will be mad at you. This is what the life is. But Vaheguru, if we will give our swas, meaning swasadatan, the money, the wealth of our breath, saas saas simro gobind manantar ki utre chint. With every breath, if we remember Vaheguru, he in return, he will give us the naam and the shabad. He will take all our dukh away, our pain away. He will give us the happiness. Even a little bit of remembrance of Vaheguru with love, you will be happy, you will be in peace. That's what Kabir Sahib is saying. Aso acharaj dekhyo Kabir, dad ke pola, birola, neer rahao. That's a central idea. Hari anguri, gadha chare, nit ut hase, hinga mare. The donkey, because donkey, it's regarded as that it has no samaj, no vivek buddh. Hari anguri, the raw angur, the raw grapes, the donkey will try to eat. And every day in the morning, the Punjabis tenu hingna kende, I think It's called bray. I don't know what it is called in English. The sound which donkeys create.
Bray.
No, whatever donkey it says, the voice. Basically, it's like it feels like he's laughing, right? This is who is the donkey here? Donkeys are mind. Our mind is behind these five doots, these five thieves. We are our buddhi is behind these five doots. It's totally busy. Thinks he's gonna get something out of it. In the lust, greed, anger, attachment, ego, and we enjoy. We laugh like a donkey. Nit ut hase hinga mare. And we enjoy these five doots, and the time comes we die. We say, oh, very good food, very good this, very good that. I have beautiful home, I have a beautiful car, I have a beautiful job, I have beautiful business, I have a lot of money, and the time comes, we die. We are like a donkey. Our mind is like a donkey. Same thing Maharaj is now giving an example of a bull. Mata, mata, paisa, amuha, amuha, jaye. Kud kud chare, rasatal paye. Rasatal is also hell, Guru Pyareo. Mata paisa, amuha jaye. You have seen the lot of games related to the bulls. They will show them the red cloth, and the bull will go here and there. Wherever they will show them the red cloth, they will go there. There's a bull fights also, and so many things. Maharaj says because the bull is intoxicated. When it sees something, it it loses its buddhi. It loses its wisdom. It just thinks from the mind, and mind is captured by the doots. Because of the intoxication, he'll go roam here and there wildly. Even sometimes these bulls can kill people also because they don't think, they don't have brains. Maharaj is saying our mind is also like that. Mind is also wandering here and there wildly. Kud kud chare, jumping and jumping and jumping and eating and eating and drinking. We when we see meat, we when we see fish, we when we see drugs or all, we do the same thing. We think we are going to enjoy. Maharaj says that kind of a pensa rasatal pai. Rasatal is hell. They're gonna go in 84 lakh June. That kind of a mind has become like a bull. Now Maharaj is saying kaho kabir. Kabir Sahib is saying kaho kabir pargat pai khed lele ko chuge nit paid. Now lela is a lamb. Normally the lamb is the paid. Normally the baby lamb will always drink the milk of the sheep, but here the reverse game is happening. Here the lela, the baby lamb, is being, or the sheep is actually drinking the milk of a lamb. What does that mean? That means the mind has gone so weird, so crazy, that mind is not understanding what is the right and the wrong for it. Ulti khed khed rahe. We came to in this world to meet Vaheguru, but we are intoxicated with these doots. We are so behind with these doots. Now the last para, the last lines are from Guru Arjan Dev Ji. राम रमत मत प्रगटी आए कहो कबीर गुर सोजी पाए. But the mind can become stable. Guru Arjan Dev Ji is saying this in the last pad. He's saying Ram Ramat. If we will start doing the Simran, ਅਸੀਂ ਰਮੇ ਜਾਵਾਂਗੇ. If we will be in love with Vaheguru, then we will have the right wisdom. Gurbani kahe sevak jan manne mat pragati aaye. Then we will have a wisdom, the true wisdom. ਤਾਂ ਮਤ ਸਾਡੀ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ. Without the Simran, we will do hasty things. We will decide, we'll do hasty decisions. Kaho Kabir, Gur Soji Pai. Then the Guru's mat will be there. Guru's Soji will be there. Otherwise, we'll be also crazy like a bull. will be crazy like a sheep, will be crazy like a donkey. Our mind will be crazy. Only with Vaiguruji's Kirpa, we will get the Soji. So if you see, normally the Shabad will end Kaho Kabir Pragat Pai Pe Khed, that this is a game. Kabir Sahib is saying this game is there, manifested. This game has been manifested by Vaiguru. Lele ko chuge nit paid, meaning the Lela, the baby lamb, should be actually drinking the milk of the sheep, but it is different. The sheep is now drinking the milk of baby lamb, meaning the game has reversed. It's crazy stuff is going on. This is a game of this world's game. People have gone crazy. But Maharaj says, Guru Arjan Dev Ji says, if we want to correct this wisdom, the only way is to make our mind stable, static, to make sure our mind is in love with Vaheguru. Mind has become Jot Swaroop. Man tu Jot Swaroop hai, apna mool pachan. Recognize yourself who you are. Ram Ramat Mat Pragati Ai, Kaho Kabir Gur Soji Pai. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh. Dice is open for any questions, Vaheguru Ji. Any questions you may have related to this subject? Going once, going twice, going thrice. आओ जी नहीं तो आप सिमरन करिए जी गुरु प्यारे हो. वाह. Tummy in, listen to your voice. Guru tummy out, listen to your voice. अपनी आवाज नो आप सुनना है. आओ जी. वाह गुरु, वाह गुरु, वाह गुरु, वाह गुरु, वाह गुरु, वाह गुरु. सेवा कर लो गुरुमुखो. Anybody can do that.
Vaheguru, 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 Wahguru, 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 Wahguru। अंतर्गत सिमरन जी, वो मन ही बोले, मन ही सुने। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ। ਹਮ ਅਵਗਣ ਭਰੇ ਏਕ ਗੁਣ ਨਾਹੀ, ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਾੜ ਬਿਖੇ ਬਿਖ ਖਾਈ। ਮਾਇਆ ਮੋਹ ਭਰਮ ਪੈ ਭੂਲੇ, ਸੁਤ ਦਾਰਾ ਸਿਉ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਲਗਾਈ। ਇਕ ਉੱਤਮ ਪੰਥ ਸੁਣਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਸੰਗਤ, ਤਹ ਮਲੰਤ ਜਮ ਤਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ। ਇਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸਰਣਾਈ। ਇਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸਰਣਾਈ। ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਖਿਮਾ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ।